Hello, all. This is Ashik Jahangir. With the amazing response that you guys have shown with my last video, I'm taking this topic today, which is switching your career specifically from banking domain. As a result of calls and feedbacks, and many of you have filled my form who are currently working in the banking domain, asking for what is their way forward. I'm happy to share this as this can help lots of people. And if you still have questions, feel free to fill in the sheet um, link that I've attached in the below description. And without a delay, let's start this recording. So, switching career from banking to SAP. What is the first important thing? So, what should I do? Well, the first important thing is even if you have 3 years of experience, even if you have 6 years of experience in banking, still your educational qualification is mandatory, right? You might have done MCA, you might have done B mechanical, but you currently are working in the banking domain. So understanding your educational qualification and using your experience wisely is the first important thing that you got to do. I'll explain this in detail when we go into further scenarios. And remember only one thing, in SAP, there are lots of ways to accommodate yourself. And SAP can support you in the decision that you're making to change your career from a banking domain to SAP. Now, the first question that I usually get is from the banking stream to SAP, how difficult it is. A simple thing that you have to keep in mind. If you have a very good thought process where you don't deviate too much from your educational qualification or from your current career, which means if you can relate and find an SAP module which is very much associated with your current job or current experience or with your previous educational qualification, then you can definitely find the best SAP career forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this into two. If you are considering your banking experience and you want to pursue an SAP career very much associated with the same, then these are the considerations that you have to think about. So the modules that I'm going to show you should be the perfect module for you to consider starting your career in SAP. And remember, guys, these are non-coding SAP modules, which means there is zero code possibilities. And if you choose any one of this course, you won't be deviating much from your banking domain, right? Now, let us go for the first module, which is called as FICO. SAP FICO stands for Finance and Controlling. And this is one of the most highly relevant module, and it usually deals with financial reporting and accounting. I have mentioned a star here because these can be considered as serious career change options. Number two is SAP Treasury and Risk Management. We call it as SAP TRM. This is also recently getting lots of requirements in the industry. And this usually deals with financial operations, risk management, and also very much closely relevant to the banking industry. Option number three, SAP Success Factor. I would not say Success Factor is very much banking related, but it deals with human capital management, and it can be a very good fit for the HR processes within your banking sector. If someone has learned as MBA finance or sorry MBA HR or anyone who's from that background and who are currently working in banking, this can be a perfect module for you. Fourth module is SAP BPC, and it especially focusing on the finance planning, budgeting, forecasting, which are very crucial in banking. But I've not given a star for this module because the requirement in the industry is not that open as it is for SAP FICO or for success factor or treasury management, so on and so forth. And finally, we have SAP CRM. And this is only if you're interested in customer relationship and customer service management in the banking industry. So, out of these 5 modules, the first 3 modules that I've given you can be a very good start for you to kickstart your SAP career. Now, coming to the second category, we were discussing on 2 different categories. One is on considering your banking experience. The second is where you're considering your educational qualification. And you can combine both your educational qualification and your current experience into consideration as well, but it cannot it this situation will not come to everyone. For example, a one who has completed BCom or MCom, they have landed in a banking industry, might be like they're very closely working with what they have to do. But for someone who has started their career in SAP mechanical, sorry, B mechanical, and they're working in banking, for them, let's say they don't understand finance and they don't want to work in finance for a longer time, this is the next option for you. So if you ask me who can take this role, I would clearly tell you one who has completed BE mechanical, BE civil, and any non-computer related courses, right? They can 100% go with this. And who has done MCA or any computer related courses, who doesn't want to code, they can also come here. So let's go down. The first module that I would recommend for you guys is SAP Material Management. We call it as MM. This usually focus on procurement, inventory management, and this is one of the core and evergreen modules in SAP. When I say core modules, there are only 3 core modules in SAP. One is SAP MM, which is this module, and SAP FICO, which is the one that we have found in the banking related experience. And the third one is the one that we are going to see next, which is SAP SD. SD stands for Sales and Distribution, and it covers the entire sales process, order fulfillment, pricing, and billing related stuff. And the third important module is SAP PP, which is called Production Planning, and it mostly deals with production processes and planning, and it suits for those who are interested in manufacturing and production workflows. So guys, we have to understand one small thing here. Whatever I have highlighted here as star, which means if you take this particular module and start to learn these modules, 100% there are openings in the industry out there. But this is only my observation, because I'm seeing this industry for 14 plus years now. And if you start your career by learning any one of these modules, this is going to be really helping you out with greater knowledge. Now let's go on with some technology modules. So these are for students who loves to code. These are for persons who knows how to code, and your education is mostly on the technical background, like say computer science oriented courses, then you might consider this. So guys, remember, if you don't like coding, just go with the previous recommendations. If you like coding and if you are in banking sector, you can definitely consider these tech modules. SAP ABAP, in fact, I started my career as an SAP ABAP consultant, and it is one of the core and evergreen modules in SAP. And in this, you will be writing lots of codes, and you should be usually creating custom reports, forms, etc. Second one is SAP HANA. Everyone speaks about HANA right now. HANA is a database platform. It requires knowledge on SQL scripts, SQL extensions. But if you're learning HANA newly, all these informations or these scripting will be taught to you. The final one is SAP BW, and this is less coding when compared to SAP ABAP. But when you want to use SAP BW extensively, then you should have 40 to 60% knowledge on ABAP, because it all deals with data modeling and reporting. And this is for someone who want to associate yourself with technology, and companies starting to adopt cloud technologies in India. And if someone wants to really closely associate yourself with the technology domain, you can just go with any one of these things. And I will not recommend to start your career by learning any one of this module. These modules can help you as an add-on with any of the previously discussed modules. So SAP Cloud Platform, it focuses on developing applications extensively on cloud, and SAP BTP, so Business Technology Platform. This is a HANA based platform on cloud, and it involves a good mix of coding, data modeling, and integrations. So we have come to the end of this session, and the importance of SAP is it has got a very high demand in the market. And when you compare SAP salaries with the other salaries, it is competitively good. And if you're looking for some global opportunities, none other than SAP can help you. Wish you all good luck, and please do fill the form link in the description below for any of your queries. Team will get back to you. Stay tuned. All the best. Good luck. Thank you.